we're back. Hello, hello. Chaos. Thought you can make it. Alrighty then. We have another day of action-packed 3D modeling. Let's go. So, oh, also, guest starring massive lightning storm outside. So, if you hear sound of explosion, that's just sky doing its thing. I actually went for a fun little hike. It started, the lightning storm started on the way back from my hike. Mountains, and it was pretty epic watching the sky light up. One lightning bolt that was so big and bright, it just filled up like the whole of my peripheral vision, and like even now blinking, I can still see this black streak in my vision where the lightning bolt was. But today, and no moderately near-death experiences aside, we are working on News Delightful Avatar. Today we're going to be finishing, I guess, the armature and the rigging. I don't think there's too much left to do. We're just gonna give it a test and see what happens. Anything that we need fixing. But loud outside. But alright, I'm pausing to listen to the explosions outside. I love lightning storms. Oh man. I can understand a lot of people are like spooked by the idea of, you know, giant deadly lightning bolts falling out of the sky and making things explode, but oh my goodness, I adore it. I'm the kind of person who actually enjoys going out in a thunderstorm just to watch the light show. Anyway, so this is arms don't bend like that. So this is what it's like when they're bending in. Pack them away. So like this. And that looks pretty rad. Bending well in here too. And a little bit of funniness up in here, but please slide the not with the shape key selected. Base shape key up and out. There we go. So that key, and we'll do the same for the sides. Best to not getting in the way of the wing at all if you can help it. That looking good. And so Chaos, are you feeling any better, buddy? I know last episode you were quite ill, or you were recovering from quite the illness. How you doing? Healing process. Okay, it looks pretty good when it's laid out. Now, how do they look when they're posed? They're all transforms. How do they look when they're maximum extended? So, like, that is extended. Yep. Oh, okay, that still works. Well, so I am happy with that. Now we can get on to texturing. It's going to be interesting. I have nowhere to put these wings in the existing UV space. The hair goes up there. And then down here's the tail, and then we've got all the ear shenanigans around here. The only thing I can think of is to, because the tail's so thin, have the tail wings be kind of like a combi feature. So, you know, if you have the tail, if you have the wings, you have the tail to go with it. And that, I think that'll work. It just means you won't be able to use any other skins, their model. That's okay, because custom character model thing. So, head and just get straight into that. So, scale. This. Just to be filling up the pants a little bit more. A ping on. Ah, yes, excellent. Yeah, this. And anyone in Discord might be interested in watching. Although it is a quiet day on Discord, so I can't imagine many people are going to be coming over to watch just yet. But that's okay. I'm here for the love of modeling. That looks good. Yeah, I think I want to start with unwrapping the wings. Now, see the best way. I think. I think we should separate these out first. Actually, we'll start by the right hand side, because they're gonna be mirrored. I don't think it has different patterns on either side. Let's see. There he is. There we go. See me? So I think I'm saying like back build at some point. Okay, so start by setting out the wing. The rest of the wing, because we need to do some shenanigans. I'm gonna key, separate, selection. Two separate objects. Okay. Gonna remerge them very, very end. And I'm thinking, unwrap this. We will do it in plane. actually, let's make a cut along the bottom edge here. So, UV unwrapping is basically reverse paper craft, is the way I like to describe it. You're, taking something that, actually, let's hide the, name this? Have name, please name this. Big. We have not. Oh, because, so, name this. So, UV unwrapping is reverse paper craft. You're taking a, instead of taking, so in papercraft, you take a flat piece of paper with a pattern printed on it, and you taught it some origami shenanigans, and you turn it into a 3D object. This is the reverse of that. We're taking a 3D object, and we are unwrapping it and flattening it out so that it is a flat image. And then we can make changes to that flat image, i.e. the texture map. So the flat image we wind up with at the end is the map. So if I here and add our cell, I've already set this up. Alright, I'm just gonna yeah. Preview. So this is a 3D grid test grid shenanigans thing. And this just lets me, this just helps me to eyeball how flat the textures are. So good, nice squares means that there's very little deformation. If you get like wonky stretch squares like we've got in the wings, with just modeled, that's where we're having some problems. This bit here is not working either. So let's go ahead and fix that. Yeah, here over this side. Why it's going all wonky in this square here, because this UV's decided that it wants to be over here instead of being over here. But that's an easy fix. Just gonna go ahead and select that face, Alt-P, unpin it, unpin vertices, unwrap it again, and that should, it did not. Huh? Oh, okay, because we don't snake selected. Grab some of the paper, that'll give us spots to pin it to, unwrap. There we go. Snaps. And we want snaps to side, texture, and there we go. Nice. It's flat, although you can't really tell where it is. Yeah, there it is. Oh. Back to the wing. Cuts along that side of the wing. So that'd be solid. Again. Selecting edges. Origami cuts be along. Thinking it might be good to fold this out so this top part of the wing is actually that's not the works, but big claw. Yeah. Alright. Thinking maybe we should be lazy and cut it so that it's just two halves. And then we just orient them together, close by, and then we'll have the two halves of the wing membrane on either side as well. So, and how are we going to connect it here? And this is where a lot of the work in texturing goes. So if you think a lot if you really, really consider what you're doing in this period, in this stage of development. You can save yourself a lot of time later on. Like a lot of time. Like a well thought out UV map makes texturing so much easier. Vice versa. A poorly thought out UV map can make texturing an absolute nightmare. So, I think that a place to cut it would be here and here. And then we have our inside wing here, our outside of the wing here. So if we go ahead and mark seam, and like just highlights in red where all our cuts are going to be. So again, think of paper craft. That's kind of like where the cuts in on the paper crafts. You know, you've got your flat sheet of paper. These red highlights are where bits of paper are going to be stuck together. Select B, and we go and unwrap. What happened? Oh, because we've got them all pinned. Then we unwrap. There we go. Have our wings. They're looking good. Yeah, I think this works. Yeah, this is definitely fit for purpose. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and do the add the membranes in. So I want to separate. So you are going to be the back face of the wing, and you are going to be the front face of the wing, still attached to the main body. So let's back and see the trick that so you made the request for. Okay, so crane is attached to parts. That's stop. Got to do what about wing membrane? I'm gonna connect this one wing membrane to the back side of the wing. Okay. Go ahead and note by distance all the vertices so that select them all. So that anywhere there are vertices sitting on top of each other, they just get merged together. And then yep, that works. Oh, I was thinking these are gonna have to be exactly the same with the weight painting. So it might be better to do this at the end. Any difference in how the front and back wing membranes are deformed, they're gonna start playing with each other, start Z-fighting. Fighting's the weird strobing effect you get when objects like right on top of each other, and the computer's not sure we render. Alternatively, set it to double face. Set the material to double face rendering, which isn't great. It's quite a bit more expensive, but just save this time. Let's not be lazy. Put this one here. For edit mode, select all of its faces. Alt N. N? Oh, there we go. Alt N to flip them. So that side. Alright, let's just give it a test. We'll put it this way, see if it works. And if it doesn't, we'll worry about that later. it isn't going to work though, because of our limitations, the hair mesh and material is the same as the body material. And I've got it rendering black on the underside. That means all these bits here, these red, are going to show up in Unity as kind of like weird black streaks. So that's not going to work either. It's a thinker. That I think. I don't think this method is good as for us. I'm just going some new music. This will do. Great core mix for disassociating part 2. Lovely. Exactly what I need. Hmm. Quite the conundrum. It's sorry if I'm not talking much. I'm using all 3 of my brain cells to try and tease out the best way to UV unwrap this wing. So we've got a flat. The best way, the ideal way, we just have it double-sided. That's not something I can with the way I've got the hair set up. So remember, while we're here, we've got the back faces showing. So wheel thing seems to be first. Put that real quick. There we go, nice and blue. You know what? We'll come back to the wing. Let's do the hat first, because this will probably be easy. I regret saying that already. This will be on the clothing layer. Sorry, the clothing material. So just up here, we'll grab clothing texture. Awesome. And I think the best way to do this would just be to unwrap these bits. Then just do a flat unwrap of those. So we've got that wheel, we'll pin them, and then we'll grab everything else and unwrap them around it. Because we don't much care about how the these bits deform. So these bits on the inside deform because we barely see them. Actually, if we bring out actually, okay, first thing we've got to do is we've got to give you the material, the clothing material. Yeah, you're right, you're right. Okay, so that we can't do that in edit mode, of course. That, and then instead of the fur texture, we're going to add the clothes texture. And instead of the clothes texture, I'm going to add a texture, image texture. Select our grid. Then we're going to plug that in there. So, and that's what it looks like with the grid. Oh, let's turn off the back face orientation. And yeah, so we've got awesome, very square squares in here where we want them, and then on the inside, they're pretty warped, but that's okay, because you barely see those. And on the outside, it's a little bit warped, but still mostly square, which is ideal. Exactly what you want from your textures. Warped in the places you can't see it, and smooth in the places you can see it. Ideally with no overlapping. And that's exactly what we have here. So, let's scale this in, because it's so large. Up here, we've got some blank space. And now let's do the hat proper. So, let's see if we can get any tips from the concept art on where we might be, the cut. I'm thinking, because there's this ribbon around here, that might be an ideal place to put a cut. And then the top can be flat. Do the same unwrap thing we did the medallion around the edges of it. Just flat unwrap the visor. I know that probably doesn't make any sense, but so this part here is the ribbon. I think that means we can go ahead and select around here and just make an edge. Mark the seam there. Then selecting this, I'm gonna unwrap it, so this is nice and flat. I'm gonna pin it, and then we're gonna grab the rest of it and unwrap around it. Like so. So it's nice and square, it's a bit deformed, but not terribly so. Actually, it's very up here. Oh, that's right, because it like picked quite a bit, so that's understandable. And rotate it, so this is the front of the visor down the bottom, the back of the visor up top. Then we will go ahead and unwrap. So for this, an actual cut point, and I think actually the front here, behind the medallion, would be an ideal place to put a cut. In fact, you could even like have a cut. Oh, that's actually having a cut that goes way down through here would be pretty good. Really, really handy. Then we can just make a UV cut there, like behind the medallion. Even have like a little bit more tail visor. Don't really need it though. See, if I thought ahead, I could have had. That was odd. We do have that, so medium point. Fire on? Oh, we did have mirror. So oriented at T. Oh, welcome back, Chaos. Pretty chill. Mostly just me talking to myself, I guess. Which is fun. I am wonderful company, as you may have noticed. But yeah, um, it's tricky. UV mapping takes a lot of brain power. But I'm glad you're here. Oh, glad you're back. Oh, that's very sweet of you, Chaos. I'm thinking I might read this hat though, because not sure. I think, oops, I think this orientation would be much better. Straight up and down, because then we can have the cut in the UV map in the texture behind the medallion. Really care that much? I don't think I do. But then, yeah, I think this does need to be, let's call this hat one, and let's make another one. We're gonna keep this medallion though. Medallion's cool. Gonna duplicate this, and go ahead and delete everything except the medallion. Hide the old hat. I'll just have some more little work to do right now, so we'll be back in 30 minutes. Okay. Good luck, Chaos. Thanks for hanging out. So, what was it doing? Yes, even though no one's listening, I don't think anyone's listening. I mean, if you are listening, hi, I'm Fox. But I'm just gonna keep yapping just to keep my practice up, because yeah, it's it's a difficult skill talking while modeling. You'd think it'd be easy, but it's surprisingly difficult to yap and work at the same time. So I think this is a much better shape for our cap. Go ahead and delete you. What? Yeah, I think this is a much better starting shape for our little police hat. We want this to be global orientation. And then I'm just gonna roughly line it up with the old hat. So let's rotate the old hat. N to get our, I don't know, transforms menu, it's called? I just call this the N menu. And then set the rotation back to 0. I also wanna, man, I wanna get rid of this thing that we just made, and then we wanna set this to 0 as well. And then, let's see. To add that same cylinder mesh that we had before. Cylinder. And faces. Scale you in. Up. And we're just gonna roughly copy what we did for the previous hat. Including. So, I did this wrong. That's okay. Hide this. We're gonna. There we go. That's what we want. Okay. Bring back the old hat. And we're gonna go back to. Okay, what we've got here. It's with this, base. Yeah. And then down. Yeah. And let's do it again. There. Spit up. Then it's down. Another edge loop here for the ribbon. Then out. Smidge. Ultras! Hello! Am I short? I'm not that short. I'm 180 centimeters. Is that short? I guess it's short by some standards. Oh, we got normal shenanigans. That's easy. Just so if you ever get like this situation where your models suddenly see through, just select everything that's misbehaving. Just go Alt N, or you can get this up in Mesh and Normals, and then just flip or recalculate side or outside. But I think we need it. So Ultras, welcome back. So glad you came to join us. We are currently working on. Actually, hang on. Let me give this texture back. We're currently working on another model for a friend. This is Mew Wars OC, or what we've got for it so far. Like they've got a cool hat and wings. I haven't done the textures yet, but yes, work in progress. Back. Best. Oh no, best. And pants. Oh, the pants. There they are. 1 centimeter. Oh, okay. I guess I am short. I mean, it's all relative. But welcome back, Ultras. How you been? There we go, sleep. Yes, this is what we're working on today. You all's amazing character. OC, Greta. Oh, hell nah. What's wrong? Oh, hell yeah. Any lines? You don't like lines? It's okay. We can get rid of the lines if you're Electro. Oh, right. I thought you wanted to be an electrical engineer. I thought the whole point of coming to Australia was to be an electrical engineer over here, or emigrating. You'll be fine. Come on, why is not so bad? Okay, so edge will mark the seam here, and now I'm tallest in my family. You know what? Me too. It's good fun. Um, aside from like a couple of like people that are like marrying into my extended like cousins group, which I consider family. It's different for everyone. For me, family is like brothers, sisters, and cousins and aunts and uncles. That's what I consider family. And yeah, I'm the tallest in my family aside from folks who are like marrying in. There's a couple who are a little taller than me. But yes, studying for exams. Okay, good luck. Is this electrical exams? I'm gonna start by pinning all of these because having these flat on top is ideal. Nah, fam, the projects I've done this year mainly broke me. Mentally broke me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, okay. That's that's a worry. Are you talking your uni projects mentally broke you? I think I also... Okay, I'm gonna sneak in another cut in the back here, where no one's gonna see. So you won't tell chat. And just go ahead and mark seam here. And have that unwrap again. Okay, so we get a little bit of warping around here, but it's good and flat in front. Makes sense on the sides, and it's a warp top. Oh, this is the UV unwrapping. This is the smooth shenanigans. Oh, it's probably also... Hang on. If I poke these faces, can I? I can. That makes things much better. Okay, so yeah, we've got a little bit of warping at the back here. A little bit of walking at the front here, but it's hidden by this medallion. This is actually working pretty good. You just a kid, aw. Not a kid. You so small. I'm writing Wednesday next week. I'm writing Wednesday next week, 3 hours. Writing? Huh? You mean like have a 3-day written exam? I'm in uni? I don't understand what's going on. You said you have exams. I assumed you're like studying. Like usually people only have exams when they're, I guess that I mean, you said you've done electrical engineering, so unless you've gone back to high school after studying electrical engineering, I presume it's like some kind of uni or college or something. I don't know. You're the one who's getting the exams. Why do I feel like I'm being tested? Um, okay, so he's got a cool little visor thing here. I'm not sure how this is supposed to work. I really wish Mute was in chat. They could just tell me what it is they want. But he's not. We're alone. It's just you and me, chat. Been abandoned. No one's coming for you. Oh, that got dark way too quick. I'm sorry. You're loved. You're appreciated. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Yeah, I use paper, pen, don't use laptops, etc. Oh, okay, is that just a, like, preference? Are you making a moral stand against the machines? Because they're coming, whether you like it or not. And you will be reprocessed. I'm in high school learning. Oh, I see. Okay, I always assumed electrical engineering was like a post-high school thing. Never let me play with that electrical engineering stuff, not after I made that one bomb. But I guess that was just me. Well, good luck with your exam. I hope you're not too traumatized by the experience. I I'm no good with exams. They're horrifying. I just hate the idea of exams. I have a moral hatred. See, that's the one. I hate it on like an ethical level. Just the concept of exams seems so stupid to me. Like you stress testing people, but industries need tested for that. It's not even testing their knowledge, it's just testing how well they can regurgitate the knowledge under pressure. Chaos says, well, a friend just texted me again to play League. Oh, okay, cool. I might jump back later if you're still alive. Alright, well, good luck. And thank you so much for hanging out, Chaos. Guess I'll have to kick ass in the arena? Summoner's Rift? Do they still call it that? I think the lore was like redone. The whole Summoner's Rift thing is depreciated. Okay, this is cool. That here. And okay, does that look like the concept art? Like the cap's a good deal higher. And it seems like it comes out of the top quite a bit more. It's not quite that high. Okay, it looks like a bit bigger, so let's scale it up. Okay, the visor, the brim is a bit short. So let's go ahead and narrow it down. Actually, let's here. And scale those in X. So do you have a lot of studying to do for this exam? Like, are you worried about it, Ultra? Like, on a scale of 1 to oh shit, how confident are you in your electrical engineering abilities? Okay, so we'll go ahead and unwrap this, because that's easy peasy. Unwrap this again. Scale this. Being roughly the same size as the main cap. Okay. So let's this whole cap up and add in the if there's a technical term, a hole on the bottom, but gonna make that. So I'm sure there's a whole heap of like hatting terminology that would come in handy here. Hat making. Mad as a hatter. I am a hatter now. Hey! And then we can just delete this top face because hat bit because the rest is gonna be hidden. And that looks like a rather convincing hat-shaped of work. So, the hat back on the head. Boop. Nice. Okay, back to unwrapping. So the ribbon goes around here, so we can go ahead and add another seam. Here. Edge. Seam. How are we gonna cut this up? I think the ideal place to make the cut on this would be around the bottom edge. Yes. So I'm thinking these bits here should be connected. And then the cut should be underneath this bottom part of the visor because it's the shortest route and it's the least noticeable because people are usually going to be looking at the front on. So having this bit here, this front bit, just be a continuous texture, be ideal. And then, yeah, having a cut under here isn't going to matter too much. So, here, back to there, cut there, same along here, back to there, have another cut here, not the seam, and select this. Okay, so that inside part's going to get all wonky, but the rest of it, that works pretty well. Oh yeah, that's excellent. That's a very square looking UV map. Alright. We're winning. We're winning. Gotta figure out the inside's actually worked itself out. Huh. Okay, well, I think we can do a little bit better. Go ahead and grab this slot. Yep. Unwrap. Okay. Because again, we want this bit to be the ideal unwrap. And we want the and we don't care what happens to the inside bit, because no one's ever that. But it would be nice to have final cut be at the back. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unmark these two bits as cuts. I'm gonna mark this back here as the cut, and we want to have the cut come through the back of the mesh. So mark mark seam, and let's see how that looks. I'm gonna pin these because I love how these have worked out. So we're just gonna pin all these because we don't want these shifting. We're just messing with the back stuff. Just kind of want to get these to look as ideal as possible. Unwrap these. Ah, interesting. It's a cut. Oh, hang on. Uh, side? Are there eyes on the inside? Bloodborne reference. Uh, oh no. So what I was expecting was there to be like, so this side has lines coming off it, straight out that way. Expecting the same thing to happen here, but it didn't. But I cut, or they aren't actually fine? Actually. Oh, okay, that did it. I don't know why it was misbehaving, but we fixed it. Go team. So, that's cool. Let's try. That's not cool though. So, let's see. Okay, I think we want to have another cut here. All right. I think this is going to be our winning. So, I'm going to make a cut here. Mark seam, and we're going to have this inside ring be a completely separate little segment. That should be ideal. Ah, interesting. Not the output I was expecting. Uh, Base gray, bright comics. That'll do. Love it. Love the PlayStation input. Sorry, the PS2 opening. So, let's see. Got. I don't know what this is about. Let's set enter. For some reason you decided to go off and do your own thing, which is cool. You know, I respect that you want to make a name for yourself, but maybe better if you know, hung out with the rest of us. Unwrap that, and we'll pin all these. Yeah, we want these two to just be thicken for the rest of the. Then, if I go ahead and wrap you. Okay, that's more expecting. And actually, we can have this be okay. So if we just add cuts, so if we remove this, clear those seams, and just add cuts all along in here. Mark seam. Select and unwrap. There we go. So these are all like overlapping. That's okay. No biggie. You just these cuts. here and here. And I think that'll be our keys. So we've got the visor here. Nope. Change my mind, I don't like it. Because although it's minimizing the number of cuts, it's not making sense looking at it on the texture, which is the second most important thing. It should be readable first and foremost. Efficiency is secondary to readability. I'm gonna mark the seam here. We're gonna remove these ones. I'm gonna have, as we said in the start, this inner piece is gonna be its own separate ring. That cut actually. Edge, clear seam. Link unwrap. So, and then this bit in here is its own thing. Alright, so. Okay, so. These two bits here are the inside. I kind of want to see if we can have that attached ribbon, and then the ribbon attached to this cap bit. That's going to be tricky though, because of where we've decided to cut. So, actually, I'm going to clear that seam. And add another seam here. Seam. And I want to I just want to see if this will work. So we're going to clear these seams. I have no idea if this is a good idea or not. We'll find out together. So I want to see if can make it so that it goes visor and then connects to the ribbon here and then connects to the top part of the cap here. So I want to start by just unwrapping as it is. Okay, cool. So, interesting. What do we call? Clear the seams on these two. Ah, this is interesting. So, what we have here is it's going from visor, and then there's the ribbon part here, and then there's the front part of the cap here, and that's all one part of the texture along here. So if I go ahead and pin odds, just select the top of the cap. Because they're pinned, I'm gonna unwrap it, and it's gonna make a much neater shape, and then we're gonna pin all these, and then force everything to conform on that. That means that the top will be the least deformed. Front will be the least, the visor will be the least deformed. The front will be the next least deformed. Top will be the next least deformed, and the back will be the most. Which is kind of the order of priority I think we want. Anyway, let's go ahead and do a link select and then unwrap. Alright, so what we have here is exactly what I think we want. So we've got, can even, I think, pin the, and then we'll recombine, so we'll get rid of this split here. So get this square here linked up to this, and here linked up to this. And same up here. And that'll be pretty deformed, but it'll make a lot of sense on the texture. In these, and these two edges, and I think we'll have the ideal texture. UV wrap. Yeah, okay, cool. So it's, very little deformation. It makes a whole lot of sense because, you know, we've got the visor really straight up into the hat and then split at the back. And yeah, perfect. I'm super happy with that. We've got a medallion over here, so got the inside of the cap here. I'm going to go ahead and align vertically. Yeah, align vertically so that's straight, and yeah. Ta-da! We have an unwrapped hat. Well, since I've done some UV unwrapping. Medallion needs to be around a bit, so we'll just turn on the editing view for our modifier. And having a hard time selecting the medallion. There it is. Okay, so we'll just select it from here. Actually, no, we're gonna do it the proper way. It's gonna turn on our toggle X-ray, and that'll allow us to select the medallion even though inside the mesh. Now, put it in, and yeah. See behind it at certain angles. So I think we want to fill in the back of this medallion. Like out. And the UV mapping on this is going to be very cheeky. We'll turn editing. Sorry, subdivision viewable. Subdivision visible while editing. Let's go ahead and fill. Can we bridge these? I don't know if we can bridge these. Because we've got all these cuts here. Oh, we can certainly bridge these. Let's go W and bridge H loops. I don't think we can do all of them, so Shift R. Shift R to repeat the previous command. And yeah, we just connect all these. Look at us speed running. Okay, we lost. And I'm just gonna use the F key for the rest of the. Oh, we don't need X right now. That's getting in the way. So, filling B. Fill these two. Let's go! Fill and speed run. Awesome. Oh, made an oopsie. There we go. You, hello! Welcome! You finally made it! I'm UV unwrapping the cap. This is maybe the best hat UV unwrap I've done so far. I've also remodeled 90% of the hat. I hope it's still up to par. But yeah, welcome back, Mew. How you doing? I'm not mute, am I? I always get paranoid when people don't respond right away that I've forgotten to turn my mic back on. I did. But one thing I did forget to do is oh, my bottles is oh, good? Yeah, not good. Except position. There we go. You, welcome back. I'm currently working on your cap. UV maps for your caps. Your caps UV maps. Your UV caps. hats are complicated, but not as complicated as the wings. Oh boy. Um, I made a start on trying to unwrap your wings, but bit bit at a loss for how I'm gonna go about it. It's it's complicated because I want it to be double-sided, but because of the way I've got the hairs happening, am I sliding around? I'm almost tweaking out again. All because I decided to sit slightly differently. Um, yeah, the hats, the wings are tricky, but we'll get it. But I'm just doing the hat now because it's relatively simple. But I think the UV map's looking pretty good. Like actually really good. Anyway, how you doing, Mew? Oh, it's I don't know what that face means. Very concerned. So if medallion is way back here, see any of the spoke? So what is this medallion, by the way? Like, does this have any like particular significance? Yeah, you can see enough of the back of it. Justify. Um, Texturing. And my model is bulked. Got me. But yeah, Mew, are you busy? Are you working? Are you being productive? Are you tired? Poor thing. Let's see. So we want our cuts to be along here, all the way around here. You know what? I feel like instead of breakcore today, let's listen to synthwave. Ooh, I quite like this mix. This is very chill. Um, it's just 3 letters. I can Oh, is it? It's just like wagon wheel. I'm also yeah, let's go. Productive teams, productive team stream. We don't need to cut there. Cut along. Okay, so let's go. And mark scene. And we want a cut along. So you say it's 3 letters. Interesting. Okay, I might do a better job of modeling it if I know what those 3 letters are. Would you be interested in sharing? Like I don't know if this medallion is accurate now. Like I just thought it was like a wagon wheel shape, but now that you're telling me it's multiple letters, I'm concerned. Might not be doing it justice. I don't understand the lore of the character I'm developing. Like, what are they feeling? What are their motivations? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and pin on routes because these are top notch. don't need to change anything with how it's just the stuff around the back, and we don't really much care how they look. In these? No? Okay. It's just a circle with straight lines, that's about it. No hole in the center though. Yeah, the hole in the center is just the just on the back because you can't see it. It's gonna save us what, 6 triangles. Every triangle counts. What happen if we leave at the center? Because again, it's just the back. Oh, okay, yeah, that actually works. Can't can't tell what's going on. In fact, I can actually take this a step further. It's only the front that we care about. Having these two be wacky doesn't really matter. Yeah, it saves us quite a few polygons. Yeah, let's just merge these because they're at the back. You can't see them, and we're kind of strapped with polys in VI chat a lot of the time. So I think this might be beneficial. At least enough to justify making it look all funny. The back using Shift R to beat the last thing I did, like the 2 vertices, and then M at center, and then like the next 2 vertices, and Shift R. Shift R. Easy peasy. No special symbolism. Oh, okay. Well, it's cool that you've got a symbol like that. Speaking of which, mate, that doesn't actually look nearly as good as I thought it did. Actually, that... Oh no, that actually looks a lot similar to the concept art. Like that. Hey. That's interesting. Okay. This actually works. Let's go ahead and grab you lot and stick it in. But smooth. You don't like it smooth? Is smooth bad? What's wrong with the smooth? You not like smoothies? Speaking of which, actually unrelated, but I did just want an excuse to talk about this. Wanna play Satisfactory again sometime? I think it's just this music. Makes me think of Satisfactory because it's very similar to the Satisfactory soundtrack. Yeah, I don't like how this looks. I'm gonna control V and see if we can get those vertices back. I don't know if I have enough. I do not have enough to get them back. Oh well. That's okay, we got a spare. Ta-da! Here's one I prepared earlier. Oh, okay. Um, that's okay. We can. Oh, okay. Okay. I think I know what you mean. What I can do is I can get rid of all of these. It didn't happen. Oh. Oh wait, you mean the game didn't work, or you just weren't up for it? Uh, Basically, it's supposed to be more like Kiki and less like Boba. Yeah, that helps. I mean, I wanted. Oh, it wanted to update itself, and when it was done, it wanted to update itself some more. Oh, sorry, it didn't work for you, buddy. Redo all. Actually, I don't have to redo all these triangles. I think I can just. Go ahead and grab these. And, well, that's where we out and snap them to there. Then we can use bridge. Actually, no. Start with distance. A W and gesture loops. Just to. So, do you have any better pictures of the medallion? Because it seems like it's important. Top and bottom. Scale in. Oh, okay. Only if you're not too busy. I don't want to take time away from important work. It's absolutely crucial. Okay, I understand. So if we're scaling everything but Y, scale shift Y, button them up. Keys. Okay, well, kind of my best guess until we got information. Cuts, edge, seam, add the. Oh, hang on. Still facing the wrong way. Let's go ahead. Seam, seams. Add a seam cut, and that's all because front, the only part we really care about. Front and the inside. Care about the back. Because although they will occasionally be seeable, they are 90% of the time not. And yes, you are still pinned. Still pinned. You are still pinned. And so what? So let's go ahead and that's all good. Head and the rest of it. Unwrap. That medallion we want unwrapped. We don't want the hat unwrapped. That's looking fine. There we go. Oh, these tabs have kind of folded in. Oh, huzzah! Ah, okay. Should it be square? Or is rounded okay? But there isn't conference specification, so flatten a bit, that's fine. Yeah. Um, but is, like, a rounded bars okay, or do they need to be square? I'm just looking at because the concept art, they look rounded. I'm just not sure if the square on the reference you sent. Okay, it's supposed to be square. So that seems to be facing this way. What? Why are you sweating? You're scaring me. Oh. Um. Uh. It's. I mean. I don't like. I'm glad you like the tail. But for me, the ideal is whatever's works for you. Like I want to get the best results for you, buddy. You know? Okay. And is that just because that was easier? Like, what would you prefer? Then square. Okay, let's make it square. It's meant to be square. Okay. I wonder if the faces clipping would be an issue. Oh yes, it will be an issue, but fix that. I'm thinking, the best way to do it might be to one I like. Oh, you mean the model or the music? So I'm just gonna go ahead and generate a boolean and just all these together. Oh, excellent. That'll do. I'm gonna apply same. That'll do. Apply. Oh, okay. I can turn it up a little. There we go. How's that? Actually, maybe a little louder. There. Alright, cool. So I go ahead and select all faces. Set origin to geometry, and I'll stick it in the middle, and then okay, and then snapple. Fine. Eyeball it. It'll be fine. Out there. Don't line up, but oh well. Oh, that's why they don't line up. Okay. That'll do. Just realized the way I did the ring, they're not gonna line up. But they don't have to. That's okay. I just realized I did this all wrong. let's try that again. So, got out. And I'm gonna origin. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna use this to build out the Oh, did I already remove the caps from the top of this? I did. Okay, so I'm just gonna hide this. Okay, so you don't have any top caps. So let's go ahead and get those. Fill and fill. There we go. Good jobs. Oh right, because I already got the so it's gonna be a union. And yes, that'll do. Apply, and then generate. Apply. Give us. It did not. Why? Generate. In. And select this. There we go. Yeah, that's. Okay, cool. Quick the second time. I don't know what I messed up. And now, go ahead and get rid of these interfaces. And just tidy up the topology, because this is a mess. But that's okay. It's a mess we were expecting. So, let's go ahead and all of these. And measure by distance to get rid of any hidden vertices. Yep, that's all of them. Yeah, so hang on. Oh no, that's just selecting the back. Yep, these all fine. This one here. We don't seem to have any. Oh. Yes. Okay. Cool. So now we just. And it'd probably be easiest, fastest, delete the backs and then extrude this and then extrude it out, but this way is easy enough. Okay. And then we'll this. Okay, so there's our square thing. Back the hat. Don't need that medallion anymore. Looking good. That looks accurate. And let's do out. Scale, shift. It's Y? Yeah. So I'll do. And W page loops. And add a couple more loops here. Scale these out and Y. Circular. Alright, now all the normals are messed up. All hell, but and then face orientation on, and then select all, and it seems to be a slight lip on this, so we'll go and add that. Only the front because you can't see the back. Hey. Snap view there, and then extra vertices. M by distance, and there we go. Medallion Mach 3 completed. Huzzah! Snap that onto there. Oh, let's smooth. These normals. Right, shading and smooth faces. Alright. The old hat and in with the new. Dialing on along, I guess. Done. Success. Oh, we can turn off the face already. Success. Actually, we can save quite a few vertices. These don't need to be attached. I'm gonna do some efficiency hunting. But faces don't actually need to be attached. We can save ourselves a few vertices if we actually separate selection. Hide. I didn't get all the faces. Just those two. Okay, try again. P selection. Hide the inner ring. And need this outer ring, I guess? The outer inner ring of the medallion. Actually, inverse selection. Select bits that we want to keep. Then Control I to invert the selection, then delete faces. And facial loop. Back. Okay, that saves quite a few vertices. And then we'll just go back. And we'll snap down. Oops. Huzzah! So that is UV wrapping of the hat. Done! Now the medallion and the hat are on a separate mesh. Oh, hang on, wait, no, we didn't unwrap the hat. Sorry, the medallion. Gotta go through and quickly do that. What would be the best way to... Oh, okay. So, I reckon, because the front and back are going to be exactly the same, we're going to lay the back face of the material on top of the front one. So they're doing pretty much the same thing. And I reckon the way we're going to do that is by doing a projection unwrap. Grab the back ones, grab the and then unwrap, and then project from. And so now the front and the back faces are perfectly overlapping on the UV space. So when we texture one, it's going to texture the other. Not that I think there's going to be a whole lot of texture, but let's see. So let's go to Edge, select all, and clear all the seams. All of these. And mark our new seams. So. In a loop, like so. Mark seam. Unwrap the inner circle first. Oh, we're gonna have to unpin this too. Because none of the unwrap commands are gonna do anything. Unwrap, so that's the front circle done. We're gonna pin these because we want to set that. And in the pin, and let's pin the back lot. It's an edge. Oxy. Now we can just do a link select for these because the link select won't go past the seams. In these, and now we just select all. And if we've done this right, unwrap. Oh, we didn't do it right. Still have some. Interesting. Okay, let's just go. Okay, that looks better. In that. Unwrap. Okay, cool. The quite it so large because you're back in number. Eyeball in. Alright. Let's see how that looks with the sorry, the square grid texture thing. Nice. Got a little bit of stretching in there, but that's okay. That's on the inside. Alright. Nice. B. Scale it up. Fill up as much of this inside ring as possible. Awesome. Some nice square UVs. Got a nicely designed hat. I think we're winning. Okay, let's do the tail next, because the tail's the probably the easiest bit. Are you happy with the tail, Mew? Did I get the tail spike right? I couldn't really get a good look at it from the pictures you sent. Like, there's some shots of it in the Second Life screenshots, but they're all pointing away from the camera. Or pointing directly at the camera, or, like, too far away from the camera. Snacks? Some nuts I could eat. Oh, okay. Well, if you could have a really cool, charismatic, sexy, and intelligent 3D modeler making you a tail, how would you like it to look? Like, what would you be your ideal tail? Oh, that's what you meant by Kiki and Boba. Oh, okay. Why the kind of comically large? Okay. So if I grab all base, so origin Z. Okay, why something like that? Oh, okay. Sorry, there's a bit of a lag. But we can do that. So is that large? Oh, the tail is fine as it is. Okay. Well, I mean, this fine, and then there's ideal. Like I'd like it to be as good as possible, you know? But you did say you wanted the 3 times larger. Okay, so that's about 3 times larger. Yes, okay, awesome. I will get to unwrapping. So, unwrapping. Step 1, find a seam line. I think this will do. Pause. It's the natural place. Solid. And control edge, mark the seam. Then I think we'll have another seam line just come bottom, because that'll be the least seen area. Edge, mark seam, and well. So I'm thinking. Oh, its tip shouldn't be smoothed out. Okay, it's is that better? Swing. Better for stabbing. Awesome. Plus. And shift select this line, then shift select you, and shift get load. Control shift select. Well, control select just grabs everything between 2 faces in like a loop or in a line, and shift control select allows you to do that twice. Also vertex and on hang on. Oh, yeah, you can, but like this works because either I'll be using the subdivision surface for the HD, well, for the standard PC version, or I'll be using the smooth modifier for the Quest version. And yeah, just having it look out of place in the version that has no modifiers is yeah, it's fine, because it's never going to be exported like that. So let's see, Alt P pin 2Bs because of pulling from something else. Unwrap this, and we have startings of a tail. Huzzah! Now, I want to make sure this middle line is always absolutely straight. So we're going to go and align it vertically and pin these. I'm going to re-unwrap these. Do the same for either side. Line vertical, line vertical. So it's a good idea to have smooth modifier. Does it misplace? It does, but that's kind of a good thing, because go to the face on this. So without the subdivision surface, this is what it looks like, and then you have the smooth, which looks like this. And you can change the, so this is a factor of 0.9, and that just seems to work best for this. But yeah, because there's so much fewer vertices, what you're doing with those vertices needs to be different. If I set this to, oops, if I just set this to 1, that's a little, actually 1, a bit better. I don't know. 0.9, 1. But yeah, it's it is going to be different, but it's probably going to be better than just not having any smooths. And having the subdiv, it just works. For me, at least. Let's see. Oh, right. The unwrapping. So we'd aligned both of these, and I think it's good. So we just want to align. I think straight in X. Oh, align auto. Oh, and okay. She looks like a prisoner. Me with a checkerboard. Yes, back into the mines with you. I think she'll look pretty dang good, especially, like, I know you said no clothes, but I reckon these existing sort of, vest and pants, I reckon I can texture them up to look pretty close to, your character's uniform. So yeah, I'll give it a, like, texture job, and we'll see what we can do. Anywho, let's do our next rung of the tail. So control shifts like that, shifts like that, and then control like that. And I forgot to pin. We'd already done, so let's go ahead and do that. Pin, and then we'll unpin. Haven't done. Oh, loading in space. Unwrap, and that's our next slot. Invert. Oops. Control I to invert the selection, and just unpin all of these. Control I to invert again. Then just link select to get the last couple. Unwrap. That's that done. So that's our tail. Now we'll get the spike. Be able to unwrap, and there it is. We have a tail and a spike. I'm just gonna see. Actually, let's have a look, see how they look with the checkerboard. Well, that edit mode. It's not gonna let me remove it. Okay, cool. This is gonna be flat colored, but just in case he decides to do something else with it. That's done. Awesome. I'm gonna move these all inside. That, hang on. Oh, you just think they're not connected. Fair enough. That other side, and now we got to do the wings. This is the part I was struggling with at the start of the stream, and I haven't thought of any way to do these. Quite the pickle. Alright, so one thing I could do is bring courtesy out. What's the back? Just these ones. That might give us enough space between the front membrane and the back membrane. So let's bring back the... Oh, hang on, wait. We can't do that just yet. We need to get the brains first. So let's go and grab all. And I guess we'll unwrap them while we're here. So unwrap. Oh, apparently you're pinned. That's not gonna work. Alt P to unpin and wrap. Okay, so that's that. Now we shift them, and then while snapping there, we're gonna get our face orientation back, Alt N and flip these ones. So these ones are gonna be the ones at the front. Membrane at the front, and this one's going to be the membrane at the back. And if we go ahead and move these vertices back just a little, and then this back to here, we still got a little bit of weirdness here, but ahead and M by distance. That fix the problem? Kinda does, honestly. Okay, I don't think this is the way to do it though. Good luck! In whatever you're doing, Mew. I hope you're winning. Okay, let's just quickly rubber duck this out. What I need to do is have this wing membrane have textures on either side. Now, I can't just make it double-sided because it has to be on the same material. Does it have to be on the same material? I just realized it doesn't have to be in the same material. Remember, this is the same material clothes. And the clothes don't have any back face. So, if I have space on the spot? I mean, like, we've got a little bit of space here. A little bit of space here. That's interesting. So we could just put it in the clothes and then set the clothing material to be whatever. To be double-sided. That's not great. Could have it be a completely separate material. And have that be I think that might be the best way to go. Because go to our VR chat performance ranks. Scroll down to material slots. So we have 4 on PC. Well, 8 really. It's just yeah, it's just to get medium on. So on Quest mobile, it'll be quote unquote poor. That's just with 1 slot over budget. That's the only reason I've got 2 materials. I've only got 2 slots because it's just so much cheaper. Get everything sorted for Quest. But it'll still be in the good ranking because we get 8 from C. For the PC good rating. That'll be fine. So if we just have a whole other material thing, that'll mean we can use the different skins as well if he wants to. They just won't affect the wings. Yeah, I think that's the way we want to go. I want to give the wings their own material. And have that material be double-sided. Like double-sided. Let's see. Sided. Ah, here we go. Just the culling settings by default. Back faces. Sides. Disable backface culling. Okay, yeah. So it seems like it's straightforward, at least according to this AI results thing. So I think that's the way we're gonna do this. We're gonna have the wings have their own material. They're gonna be special, unique wings, and we're gonna set them to double-sided because that'll save us polygons. It'll save us rendering. It'll be generally much more efficient. So yeah, that solves a lot of our problems right there. So yeah, I think we'll just unwrap this by doing a super simple. Actually, we'll start by connecting the wing back to the body. Okay. Go ahead and join all the vertices back together. So on vertice mode, M by distant. I get rid of 40 vertices, so all these are reattached. And then to unwrap, it's just going to be a simple matter of Control 1 to go to a back view, unwrap, and we'll just project from view. And there we go. That's our wing unwrapped. Easy peasy. Let's bring back our rig and see how it looks, because this is going to be deforming. unlike everything else, this is going to be deforming quite a bit. Like, the tail's going to be deforming, but it's going to be really much better that. But the wings, you need to pay some attention to how they deform. Just, go ahead and rotate you like so. See how they look like when the neck, when they're folded up. Look in, and actually a lot more up here. This is things in. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they're deforming in all the ways we expect them to. Yeah, so the I don't know what the digits, their text. Let's turn off face orientation. So the digits, these bits, they're still perfectly square. The membrane's deforming in all the ways we'd expect it to. Yeah, this is great. Very happy with this. So let's go ahead and mirror this. Ooh, yeah, just gotta mirror this over. And we're good. Oh, what chaos are we finishing there? Narrow C. I think chaos might be the last one to do. Alright, so let's go ahead and separate this. Add a mirror modifier. How many? Oh, you do have a bunch of shape keys, but none of them. So if we get all shape keys, and we add a generate modifier. Let's go to the other side, and we're just going to apply this. We will then merge body again. So Control J to join, and then let's go ahead and, because I'm suspicious about how the merge by distance is going to affect the first section, and then select these two edge loops manually by hitting the X-ray button, so we can get the both lots. So we'll select one edge loop, and then doing the same, we'll select the other edge loop. Then M, merge by distance, and now wings and the body are merged again. I'm going to go ahead and automatic weight. You weight the body and the wings, and let's just give it another test. So, okay, it's up and down, looks good. Back. A little bit of clipping, but not so bad. And a little bit of vertices getting left behind, which I'm not happy with. Oh, we got some weird clipping with the backs of the arms. Let's go to solid. So the gray's the get out of X-ray. Oh, and set the blend shapes, the shirt blend shapes on. Best blend shapes. Because that's what it's gonna look like when these are on. And oh, okay, that's fine. Got no clipping when. Well, actually, we've got some clipping here. Okay. Gonna be popping around like that much. Yeah, that's fine. Up, down. Rotate, dead, back. So yeah, they only start doing weird clipping things with it way forward. That's fine. Awesome. Alright, we got wings. Alright. Action break. Welcome, my tea. Okay. Too close to the sun. Now he's down. Where's Mew? Oh, there it is. He was right. So we're just going to go ahead and clear out changes we made. And I think with that, oh Mew, welcome back. Wings have been textured. Sorry, the rings have been unwrapped. UV unwrapped, not textured. Texturing's next. You're welcome. Yeah, I realized I can just give them their own material, so that simplified everything, and the material is going to be double-sided, easy fixed. In a way, check. And that, there, and same thing. Do you have any special requests for the textures? While we're, before we get started on it? Like, requests, suggestions, hypotheticals, dreams, aspirations, insinuations. Your, x-axis. Ah. Anything in particular about the texture I should be keeping in mind? Like anything important to you? Anything at all? Black colors? Awesome. So, get an extra material. Up. Wings. If I could spell wings, that would be wings. Copy everything in the main body. When we get to it, I'm gonna go ahead and swap. Go ahead and swap this texture here. Will be the only thing that changes. Swap this to be the wings texture. Yeah. A brand of purple is more grayish one. Well, I was thinking I just color pick the concept art you sent me. The lining in it probably does play a role. The lining? Oh, the lighting. I just... Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening. Hmm. 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 Oh, I've got to lay out the hat on the... let's see. Edit mode. Select all. That's not going to make any difference because the place. We're not going to have the hat toggleable. Oh, I've used very different shades of purple in my about. Well, which is important. Oh, it has the true color. Okay. A little bigger. So, yeah. Space out of it. Make sure we've got a little bit of space between. That'll do. Yep, that works. Side. This doesn't have to. Like that wherever. There. Alien. Yeah. That. That. That'll do. He says, but the wings in Second Life are just some generic wings. Their color isn't to my liking. Slightly blue-gray is what I'd go for. Darker, almost black around the bone, and lighter on the membrane itself. Okay. Darker, almost black around the bones, and lighter... Slightly purple gray. Alright. Could you just like open up paint real quick and just make me a swatch that I can color pick from? Because going back and forth trying to eyeball colors is gonna be, especially like different screen tones and stuff. Nightmare. And like different perceptions of color. Like one person's bluish gray, bluish purple gray could be completely different to another's. Oh, okay. Oh, that's okay. We got plenty to do, so it's no rush. Let us go ahead and export. Yeah, no rush, buddy. Export the UV layout and to here. It's the exports folder. It's an interesting name. At underscore 1 and 496 is the code. Nice. Export. Oh, you are taking an awfully long time. Why are you taking so long to export this? That was concerning. Why did that take? Oh. Oh, did you do like literally all the UVs in the whole file? You didn't, did you? You wouldn't do that. Did you really? Guess we're about to find out. Texture. Actually, hang. What closest to? Yes. Just what you. Actually, no, yours is flat. So, I think this might actually be, I know. Yeah, Naruto things on the. Oh, we'll also need to open up the. Oh, it's working. Oh, critter. Okay. So, I'm having a. Why are you thinking so? It's not that deep, man. There we go. Okay, cool. Just realize that we. Hail. Okay, cool. So everything, and then it's to aligned on the map for the bottom. So let's go ahead and add. Gender this is the. Oh. Okay, so part here is the base of the tail. So actually, gotta rotate around. Zoom. In tail position. There? Yeah, that works. Out there. Scale, you go up. Oh, good. Okay, so tail can go as far as these little dots here, because that's the end of the shark tail. That's as far as it'll go before it starts contact. About there, and then go into the box one. Center. There we go. You can also use some of the other characters' textures with this. I need to export these. Layout. Exports. Yeah, of course. So if you want to like apply the Tanuki again. Ah, hello. I don't know what happened. Oh, thanks for the follow. I can't read that. The text is too small. Hi, Roblox Prodigy? Kyle? Hello, Kyle. Welcome. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I'm currently making a VR chat. A version of Screamcats OC for VR chat. So glad you could join us. I love you video. Well, thank you. I'm glad you appreciate it. It's not much, but I'm glad you appreciate it. This is what we got so far. Let's reapply the correct material. So black fur and this into here. Then we'll clothing. So this is what we got so far. New Wars character. It's pretty cute. That. I spent a lot of time figuring out these wings, but we got them in the end. They're looking great. They're deforming excellent. The deformation excellent. The way the rig works is great. I'm very happy with these wings, and also happy with how the hat turned out. They're also very efficient. But yes, welcome, Kyle. How are you? What are you up to? Okay, so here we got the clip. Oh, we also gotta export the wings. No, can easily select the faces for this by just going to the wings material and the right panel. I'm just going select, and it should select all. What are you doing this time? I am working on a. Oh no! Did I not assign? Looks like I add. Good thing we checked this. I'm currently working on a version of the base avatar for Muor based on their OC. Oops. This super gel dude. It's, yeah, this is Mew's concept art. I've just finished making the hat and the wings and the tail, and now we're on to texturing, making it line up with their dream. They can join us in VR chat with their OC. It's gonna be great. Good times are mandatory. How's about you, Kyle? Go ahead and link select all these and actually assign the material to them. There we go. And now we will export them. UV. Are you into 3D modeling, avatar creation, that sort of thing? Okay, so enter the exports file, and we'll just call this wings. Wings. Oh, hang on. We did want to check. A little worried before that maybe we exported. Ah, okay. So when we exported the tail, it did export like literally everything, not just what we had selected. So we don't want all UVs. We just want the ones we selected. So wings, export that. The tail export. It's taking so long this time. Ooh, okay, we're at 94%. We're gonna have to close down Critter. Thanks, but goodbye. That was scary. That is a lot of coding? Sort of coding. For one person. I don't understand. Okay, so we export the UV. UVs, oops. Export UV layout. Back to our tail. And export. And this one shouldn't take nearly as long. That is slot of coding. One person. Good. Sorry, Kyle. I'm not sure what you're trying to say there. So that is, I think, everything for modeling for now. So we are going to be using down Blender. We love Blender. Oh, that is a lot of coding for me. I'm not actually doing any coding for this. It's mostly just Blender work, which is pushing vertices around, and some Unity work, which is just going through a billion menus and shenanigans that Unity expects from me on a daily basis. File, okay. This texture, and let's close Blender. Done amazing work so far, but I don't have the RAM for this. But yeah, no actual coding. Wait, do I have coding in my tags? Got me worried. Which? I don't got coding tags anymore. Pretty sure I changed it to art. Oh yeah, art, learning to stream, suggestions welcome, English, chill, FoxTuber, Blender, Blender 3D, Critter, VR chat mode. Yeah, we're not actually doing any coding this stream. This is a coding safe space. I'm not that much of a coder. I'm more of an artist who codes. Have you ever heard the term programmer art? I do artist coding. It ain't pretty. Okay, so we have... So up in our section for our UVs, have a tail UV overlay to add. So it's special tail. And in the clothing, have a hat, the overlay. At the very top. That's the current UV layout. Oh, interesting. We actually have a lot more space than I thought. Oh, we can actually make the hat a lot bigger on the UV space. Yeah, Muse, Screamcat, also known as Muwa, is definitely the better coder. Okay, I'm gonna sneak back into Blender real quick and improve our hat UVs. Because I thought that red section was filling up. Actually, wait, no. I am gonna leave that because then we can use this red section for other things, like if we use glasses or something, or add some armor components later. Yeah. So space for other shenanigans, like those armor plates, pauldrons, and stuff. But for now, let's go ahead and add textures for the hats. Well, actually, we'll do first. So I'm going to Control-Shift-S this and save it out as New War. Special working file and close. I think we just make another bolder in this. So, this is the mule skin. Get rid of Kami marks. And to add another, this one's going to be just for just okie dokie. So, start by color picking. For now. Oh, okay, so delete these. I don't even know what. Okay, I know what that is. Delete these. I'm just gonna add a shape. Oh, we're gonna add a vector layer and a shape. Our base color. Vector layer. Shape. And then fill it with. And again, this is just temporary, because it's got some very particular colors that he wants. But for now, we should add it to that purple. None of this stuff matters. So the eyes are interesting. They have... Okay, so the eyes and the fangs are this sort of yellow color. Incandescent yellow, golden, I guess. I wonder if it's just the fangs or a yellow. Interesting. Let's just do the Naruto's to start with. Yeah, they're lining the nose under the eyes, so it's about here, and they also seem to have very dark eyeliner. And just for me, add just for top house. It's 2, 5, that'll do. And actually, so the Naruto got something more. This. Right layer. There we go. Something like this. There. Let's color pick it. Okay. Awesome. Now, it doesn't have builds line, so we want to color pick actually this. Smooth it out. Smooth line. Very good. Scale this in. And we want to fiddle around the lines settings. So a bit more, less. That's the ending. Okay, so that'll do for now. We're gonna fiddle with the. Actually, no. Now, the end tapers off quite a bit in the concept art. Let's try and replicate that. As fox, the sleepiest of foxes. And I'm pretty sure we can change. Can we change shape? Line point. Is there a way we can? There isn't. You know what? I'm just going to trace over this, like so. And then we can get a shape instead of a line. Stuff like that. And we'll do the same in reverse. And it's kind of flat at the end. That'll do. So, build, we don't outlined, and there we go. Hey. I used to shape. Let's want you filled and we don't want you outlined. There we go, that's what we're looking for. Naruto! Naruto! Okay, so it's quite large. It's under the eye, and it goes just to the mouth. So about here, I think. Okay. So control. Right click, transform horizontally, and it's not out there. Okay, cool. So eyes. The thing about Critter is you can just hold the R key and then just click anywhere, and it'll grab you the layer of the thing you selected. It's very handy, especially when you're working with a bajillion layers like I am and haven't named all of them like an idiot. So concept of the eyes are the same color as the eyes are the same color as the skin. Irises are black. Wait, so the sclera is the same color as the skin. Irises are black, and the pupils are yellow. So select that to black, yellow, and then make slightly yellow. Actually, let's do this. Quite fully black. This one black. Just gonna get rid of the highlights. Yes. Okay, and then we're going to head and scale all these bits in. And with Alt, Control, yeah, Control, scale these in, because it seems to like the cat style eyes. And there we go. That's one side. We just delete the other side. Over. And yeah. So eyes, the Naruto's. Let's go ahead and add in the black eyelashes. The eyelash. The eyelash. Gotta be here somewhere. Oh, wait, no, I think the eyelash is just applying the rim. Okay, that's good. Actually, wait a minute. Not the eyelash. Eyelashes should be. Oh, there they are. That's the eyelashes up here. We just couldn't see them. Yeah, and they're already black. Don't need. So we've got the eyelashes. We've got fairly black lips, according to the concept art. Again, if Mew has any other ideas, then select just for new layer. And delightful dark lips. Black like my soul. we go. Looking good. Sweat harder. What are you sweating about, buddy? Dark lips is good. Okay. Oh, okay, so all of the lips? Okay, we can do that. That's okay. We can do this another day if you'd rather focus on your work. I can do something else. If this is distracting. I think it might be the yeah. Whatever works best for you, buddy. I really don't mind. DK. Alright, well, let's go with a happy medium then, and I'll just work on all the bits that don't need like specifics, and like I'll just get everything outlined, and then you can give me the specific colors the next stream, and we'll pop them in. Because if all the patterns are there, then yeah, color picking is just the next best thing. So your hair has lots of purple outlines to it. How's the best way to do that? So are the teeth yellow? I think the teeth might be yellow. Make the teeth yellow. As previously mentioned, we can always change this later. But in the concept art, the fangs are yellow, so yellow. So the mix behind the eyes, I'm guessing they're gonna be black. I think blacken those. And we'll make sure it has black eye lines. These bits. Yeah, it's gonna have a bit of dark eyeshadow. That's something you're into. Seems like something you enjoy. Like so. You can always scrap them if they don't fit. Okay, so that's that. Everything else is flat color. Okay, and they have really cool stuff going on with the hair and the concept art. So let us grab some UVs of just the short hair. Actually, no. Okay, yes. Let's I think I have the map of just the short hair. Dark. Doesn't seem like I have. So let's go ahead and grab one of those. I hope my memory can handle it. My computer's memory, I mean. It's okay, I'm not going senile. Yet. Give it a minute. Yet to be confirmed. So, file, open recent, hurry. An old name. So, and then just grab. Oh yeah, it looks like it's very similar to the long hair, so it might be unnecessary, but we'll still have them just in case. Export, and we gotta be quick because like I can see the RAM flashing red out of the corner of my eye. Short hair, that'll do. Export UV layout, and then once this is done, we're gonna close Blender. Poor computer's sweating. Come on, you can do it. Oh, we're at 94%, 97%. Okay, that's very scary. Oh, 86%. Okay, phew, it's done. Okay, don't need to save that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Blender. Much appreciated. And now we can do this. Go ahead and our short hair layer. There we go. So has some like really cool underlights, highlights, sublights. With their hair. So I'm gonna try and replicate that a bit just by actually. What I could do is in Poyomi, sorry, in Unity, instead of having the rim lights be black, I could, or the outline of the hair, or the body in general, but the hair in particular, black, like material. Poyomi is the material shader that I use in Unity for VR chat. I could set it to be that color purple. So the hair, all the outlines and the back faces for it, it could be like this super highlighted purple. Is that something you'd be interested in, Mew? It seems to be what you were going for in this concept art. I do love the way you did the lighting for this. Or is that just the lighting hitting it? Yeah, I think we'll do it that way. Ah, okay, so that's just the lighting. Alright, so the hair's just like a flat color? Well, it's okay. You can just send me some a color swatch when you're ready. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think that's the. Oh no, we gotta do the tail real quick. Tail's got a golden spike. So let's go ahead and jump on the right layer. That's not the right layer. There we go. That's the right layer. Add in spike. That one. Yeah. Well, you can give me the. Yeah, they'll be enough for me to get started. Ah, okay. Well, if you have something more ideal you'd like, you can just send me swatches, but yeah, I can just go off the Second Life screenshots until then. Let's go ahead and outline. That'll do. Nope. Okay. Okay, let's fill in that line. And let's make the poles black. I feel like that's very much in theme for this character. And that'll do. Body texture, I think. So we'll just save that. Very easy. Oh, okay. Well, good luck, Mew. I think I'll be done here soon too. Just going to finish this outline, and then I think I'll call it a day as well. Been a good stream. But we got a good bit done. So this is the ribbon up here. hat. So let's go ahead and affect the layer. Just let me and let's add in the ribbon. Wait, oh no, that's the inside. The ribbon is here. So, and that. Okay, so that'll be the around the M hat. And that's in yellow. Hat itself. Now the visor seems black. The base of the hat seems to be so. That in. Alright, so let's go ahead and fill that in. Second. Yeah. Okay. Off. Front. And we'll make the same color. Purple. And then oh, got a bot. Alert! Alert! Head and report the bot. Do my civic duty. Splendent dental alphabet? Okay, well, what? Spam, next. Spam bot, next. That's what I'm trying to sell anyway. Spambot, and yes. There we go. My daily bot deletion has been achieved. Rest in peace, bot. You won't be missed. So, now the visor? Okay. And with the black. Send back. Alright, and then we'll do the medallion. This is a quite a straightforward texture, I think. And there we go. Shape. So with the same yellow. So, that'll do. The outline. Okay, cool. So, now for the clothing texture. Best to cry that. Like a purple shirt. Maybe like charcoal black sleeve, and then like a vest of that same purple. I think we'll need to have a chat to Mew F3 about this fix of their clothes. Let's see if we can get any information from their DMs. Sorry, from the pictures they sent. Ah, there they are. Oh. Ah, okay, they've got like a tartan dress. It's got purple lines and a charcoal shirt. I think I can... And then they got a charcoal tartan stocking. So I think the best way to replicate that might be to have a charcoal shirt, and then we'll have like a tartan purple vest, and then charcoal instead of charcoal stockings, we'll have charcoal pants. Instead of a tartan skirt, we'll have a tartan vest. Instead of a charcoal, oh yeah, and then a charcoal shirt as well as a charcoal shirt, both sides. And we'll make the little strap on the back purple. Well, the vest is gonna be purple, so yeah. Okay. This is actually gonna be pretty easy because I've just got a just gonna go ahead and add a filter layer, hue saturation, adjust saturation, and plus this into purple. Oh, purple. You can get some specifics later. But 155 that. Alright, that's okay. Best hat, black visor, buttons. Some like super purple buttons would be nice. Maybe black buttons would be best. I think black would be best. Yeah, just jet black buttons, I think. Seems to be the blackness. The threads match. And I'll pick it. Oh, looks like I was trying to be clever with this and made them funky. Yeah, there's better ways of doing this, folks. Why did you do it like this? Alright, well I'm just gonna... I know. I can just leave these like that, and then color shift them, like we did the other one. Because the buttons just black, so we can be like that. I would like to get in here someday and make those better. There we go, nice and purple. Okay, let's save this out. And then we just gotta do the bat wings. save. Okay, so S and export this as a save. Okay. That red line. Oh, that's actually not being used anymore. It's all good. So it's the clothes save. Let's export. Saying auto save now. That's all good. Okay, cool. X and then going to be body. And let's see how these look. Oh, actually, no. I do want to do the ones first. Yeah, let's do the ones first. And then we just test everything at once, which is usually the best way to go. Wanna test as many things at the same time as possible. It saves double handling. There we go. And then said that digits are supposed to be black, and the membrane is going to be a more layer type. We want to add a vector layer, and then the membrane is going to be a lighter blue. Here we go. But the wings, some generic colors lagging slightly bluish purple gray is what we go for. Darker, almost black around the bones, and lighter on the membrane. So okay, black. And add the base color. Black is, but you can send me a color selection another day. Black. Okay. Black. Violet. I'll do. Go ahead and add in the digits. Let's go overlap here. So I don't know to make the thumbs, I guess these are. The thumb digits, gold or yellow. I think they're gold or yellow in the part. I'll just take a second. It's digit 1, and I'm just gonna copy and paste this over because they're mirrored anyway. That part? So okay, that's the one side done. Make these black. Flip that horizontally and go. That's not right. Go. They all align. Good enough. Actually, no, not good. Down here. Okay, cool. Then we'll do the thumb bits. There's a formal term for that, but thumb bits is what we're going with. Yeah. Yellow. Outline. And there we go. Okay, so take this layer, delete extra stuff, and give this a slight blur, because I can. And it sounds like that's what they were after. Filter layer, Gaussian blur. Okay. Actually, grab those orbits and put them on their own layer as well. Control X, vector layer. And okay, that'll do. This. Oh, hang on. Save it first. Let's see. Things underscore working. This is our working file. Save. And then X to export. PNG. Yeah. So things, I guess. The only one we're gonna be having so far. That's everything. Save this. Changes a bit. Okay, why? So the hat. Oh, okay. Yes. Create a document. Text. Save. Awesome. Okay, so now because I've pretty stretched for RAM off a Blender, see how they look. This is just our first pass. I would like to make many more adjustments. Now this one, number 27, the 27th iteration. Now let us add new files. Nothing's changed yet because we're still in solid mode. Body things, and then set where's now save the skin? So yeah, we've got a clothes menu. Can I save another place? See, body emission, mask, box, hair, UV, so I'll select it. albino. Huh. Okay, looks like I didn't save the body. I'm gonna quickly into Critter and hopefully not overload our RAM. Yeah, body mule. Okay. Save this. So we're in working textures, PNG. Say body. Save it as save. Okay. Okay, we actually got it this time, right? Open body. Huh? Oh. Oh, body view. There it is. Okay. It's down. Up. And see. Aw, cute! Oh, hang on. We've got the wrong texture. End of tail. Just with that. Okay. Interesting. Not quite what I was expecting. So this side's... Oh wait, I think that's the lighting. Tape around. There we go. Yeah, that makes it better. Okay, cool. Up and around. And then arms down. Alright, so we're different. Okay, we're not gonna be able to do that yet, but... Huh. Okay, so the ribbon is very wonky. That needs fixing. Aside from that, I think we're pretty good. Advanced, smooth. None for that. That improves that significantly. Ah, excellent. I tried referencing what you did for the Second Life character. Yeah, this is just a first pass of the colors. Obviously, I feel like you probably have more changes that you want to see, but yeah. There it is. Chaos, welcome. Yes, still streaming. So glad you could join us again. We're working on Mules OC, and it's just about done, I think. Let's go to get the colors locked in, which I don't think we're going to be able to do until another episode. But yeah, this is what we got so far. How you doing, Chaos? How's your game? Oh, awesome! Well done! The first Penta. Congratulations. I think... Okay, so I think the pants could be a lot darker. Shirt could definitely be a lot darker. And I think even the vest could be a lot darker. Seems like darker colors. Oh, Mew, I noticed you have a pair of sunglasses. Some glasses? On this one? I mean, I have some glasses I can add. I can edit them to be circular. Yeah. Ah, I see. Well, we don't have bug dead eyes, we have mostly functional eyes. Speaking of which, blink the eyes. They look like when they're blinking. Very dark. Whatever. But yeah. They remind me of Kakuru Cat. I'm not sure how to do 100% reflective in VR chat. I think that's, expensive. Performance-wise. But aside from that, what do you think? How are we doing? Aside from the colors, which I know you have very specific thoughts on. Oh no, was it? I must have forgotten to turn it off when I... Yeah, I keep forgetting to turn that off. I wonder if I can remove that. Just permanently. Hang on, let me see. Base. Settings. Settings. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that's just me forgetting to switch it off, I'm sorry. I think it's going great. I do agree the shirt might need to be more muted. I need to put the second life stage. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I can just eyeball and try and get it close to the second life. Second life, she does have a black jacket and a purple skirt instead. Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because I don't want to model a whole skirt because they're a pain to rig, and there's no way we're going to be able to have enough bones to do that. I was thinking just like move the purple up to the vest and then have black tartan pants instead of black tartan stockings and a charcoal shirt instead of a charcoal jacket. Just to save me having to model up a whole heap of stuff. Yeah, I'd much rather not have to model a skirt. Yeah, exactly. But it'd be nice to conform to your style. Ah, okay. So you want... What color do you want the vest then? Do you want the vest to be black then, or do you want that also to be purple? No, whatever works for you. Just like shirt, vest, pants. What colors? Okay, so you just want purple, black for the pants. Nice music. I hope you're enjoying it too. Okay, so purple, black. Wait, dark purple / black for the pants. Okay, let's do that. Okay, we're at 61% RAM, so I think we can up critter at the same time. Close, stop critter. Yeah, we'd be jamming. Yay! Hydrate, thank you. I guess. Unfortunately, a bug decided to commit suicide in my tea, so I can't drink that. But I do have some water. I can chug on that. Probably better hydration. So let's add a. Oh, this'll do. So let's add a new layer. Just a. This be a vector layer. Color. And purple. That'll do. And now, overlay. Oh, okay, so that's black and purple. Darker purple. That. We don't need map. That's. Let's try. Sun. There we go. Okay, purple and black. If. Oh. Yeah, I have to I'll have to talk to Induna about that and get Warudo set up. But getting Warudo working with Linux might be a hassle. I'll look into it. But yes, that would be very cool. I'll see what I can do. Say plus, and then once it's done saving, taking a while. There we go. Shift X to export, and then we're gonna try. Close me. Oops. Hang on, wait. It's a critter file. Save this as a P. You are. That's the one. Save. Yes. Okay. And let's load the texture. Okay, there we go. Dark purple / black. That's okay, while Mew's checking that out, I'm going to go for a quick bathroom break. Oh, we'll be back in just a second. Zoom! returned. Hello. Enjoyed the screensaver. And I'm back now. So, Mew, are you still there, buddy? Hello? Hi. Mew. Come on. Screenshot. Photo. Oh, well, I made some darker pants. I don't know if this is what you meant by purple and black, but they're purple and black now. You know, you can just send me some color swatches. You can just send me some color swatches of the colors that you would like. If that'd be easier. The shirt seems to be darker, somewhere in the middle between colors. Okay. Oh, don't cry, Mew. It's okay. We'll get there eventually. But the shirt should be darker. Oh yeah. Whenever you're ready. Like, no rush, no pressure, buddy. Just I don't wanna take you away from your important duties. So go ahead and export these. And okay, I think that's done. Let's close mirror. There we go. It's much darker. Well, these Narutos are a bit big, I think. I think they can be in. I don't know. Yeah, I think they're a bit big. Let's turn those down a bit. At least they're bigger than they look on the concept art. Let's fix that. Unfortunately, because we're just scaling them in, and just grab them and just scale them like this. That'll be good. X, and this is body move. Okay, and let's load that. I'm glad you agree. Cute. And I guess we can make these buttons purple. I think them being that yellow color doesn't really work. That's the there. Vibrant. Actually, let's match the purple everything else. Maybe yellow would be better for the buttons. It's got like the gold highlights everywhere else. Maybe gold highlights, but maybe these buttons would be better in gold too. Actually, nah. We don't need the chest buttons to be popping. Let's see. Let's move for save. Okay, and let's go and load the clothing. Oh, there they are. Okay, that's better. Yeah, we don't need the chest buttons drawing too much attention. Yeah. How about that? Wonderful! Alright, well we can fiddle with the colors later. But I'm pretty happy with that. This is my first time doing wings. And they're looking pretty rad. Very keen to see how they work in Unity. But that will be a next episode. Oh, actually, this buckle needs to be yellow, definitely. And I think that'll do. Actually, hang on. Let's make these swimwear purple too. Do you have a preference for swimwear color? I'm just assuming you want them to be purple. Yeah, every character has a swimwear option. All the clothing's toggleable. Oh my goodness. I'm getting accosted by moths. Send help. Just to show you what I mean. Bottom, swimmer's top. Days. Ah, here it is. There we go. Oh, they don't quite fit, it seems. Oh, I wonder why. That's okay, let's, there we go. That fits. Yeah, that's the swimwear. But, yeah, control that back. I don't know if you're going to be visiting a lot of pool worlds in your adventures. But yeah, so thank you so much for coming along, Mew, and letting me model your awesome OC. Thank you so much for coming along, Chaos. I really appreciate your support, and welcome to Roblox Prod Kyle. Thank you so much for joining us. If you're still around, it's been awesome. I really appreciate y'all coming to hang out and watch me model. And yeah, let's do this again. Aw, thanks. Yes, and well done with your game. Congratulations on your first, was it pentakill? But yes, thank you so much everyone for coming along. And next episode, we're going to be in Unity again, putting together the wings and adding the hat, and maybe I might fix the textures off stream with Mew. But otherwise, it'll be the same model, just exported. Oh, hang on, no. Okay, so we're going to do all the exporting, and then we'll be fiddling around with it in Unity and getting sorted, and then it'll be ready for you to play with in VR chat sometime in the near future. But yes, thank you so much everyone for coming along. It's been fun. It's been really fun. I hope I'm getting better at this. I feel like I'm improving. Bit by bit, day by day, I'm getting more comfortable with this whole streaming thing. But yeah, thank you so much everyone for coming along. Your support means absolutely everything to me, and I will see you all next time. Bye. Oh, hang on, wait. No, sup. We have to raid. I almost forgot. I forgot. What am I doing? We need to raid. We have raids to do. Can't pack it in yet. So, let's see. Who do we raid? Our victim for today. Let's see. I think we raided Kohei recently. Dan's streaming. Okay, Dan, if you like my voice, oh boy, Dan has the smoothest, buttery voice I've ever heard. Like, it's up there with Muor's voice. Like, Muor's definitely got the sexiest voice, but this is a pretty close second. He's also a good friend of mine. Wonderful guy. They're currently playing that shooter game where you go flat and 2D, which is kind of cute. So, if y'all don't mind, I would like to read... Oh, come on. It's pretty good. You're right, it's not even close, but it's still pretty good. But yeah, if you all wouldn't mind joining me to raid our darling Dan, let's do that. Raid Dan. But yes, thank you so much everyone for coming along. It's been amazing. I've had a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed it too. And yeah, let's go say hi to Dan.
Trade that for that. Yeah. There we go. This is gonna be a sick loadout. I just heard something happen. Oh, Sleepy is raiding with a party of 4. Yo, what is up, my boy? How we doing?
Damn, Danny, getting more viewers than me.
Bro, once you go live, trust. I'm gonna tell my entire chat to go. I'm gonna tell my entire chat to fuck off from my stream and go to yours. Easy.
Oh, you don't gotta lie like that.
No, I'm not lying, bro. I'm not lying. I'm just gonna tell them